Hello, my name is Michael Essien, and this is my screencast for Web Standards Review assignment. The HTML CSS project that I picked for this assignment was from our past Web Standards project assignment. This was the website that we had to redesign, and as you can see, this site on first sight doesn't look professional. It looks cluttered, and there's lack of structure and organization, even though an attempt had been made to organize the site. It seems like it had too many categories. With this menu over here, it had too many categories, and you even had to scroll to get to the rest of the menu system. You also had to scroll through the very tall pages that were filled with tons of information, some related to the category in question and some not related to the categories in question. This is just one page that I've been scrolling since I started talking. It's too long, and many users that come to the site wouldn't find this pleasant. Also, it had very many photographs all over all the pages. They were relevant, but I felt there were just too many photos, and fewer photos could be used to still drive the point home. Like, for example, we have this component, being shown here, and then the same component being shown 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different times in 7 different pictures. That's just way too many pictures for driving the message of this website or this web page. The colors make reading this website very difficult. The background that they placed over there make it difficult to read the page. There's no call to action. Forgive me. There's a call to action, but like it says, get quote now, but it's not as appealing as it could be. Let's see if you click that. Sorry, my computer is slow. This is a live site, so it's taking a minute. Okay, actually, I think they linked it to, if you look to this section when I pointed, they linked it to an email address, so it's trying to open my email client. Okay, so I sought to redesign the site using several web standards approaches that were taught in the class, including project analysis and content audit process, and then the wireframe process. When it comes to the project analysis, I was able to analyze this page and then come up with an appropriate site intent, keywords that could be used, and then derive competitive analysis, and so on and so forth. Trying to pull up the page here. Right here, this is where I did the content analysis. When you see over here, I was able to define the site intent, and pretty much drive it more to a point where it fairly described what the company's purposes were. The keywords also help me build the site structure later on. The content audit. With the content audit, what I did was I went through the entire old site and pretty much listed in the tabular format as we thought what a basic site information was. It's a site main objective, keywords, the homepage titles for the various pages. And as I did this, I created, actually before I did this, I created a structure, and then based on that I defined what goes in every page. Such as over here you can see this is the home page, and the home page we have a title, and we have the sub-page titles as well. And over here you can see the various page links, and the links that are going to help categorize the site so that it kind of shrinks it down to various categories that help define the site without being too bloated. We came up with, out of all the links, various links in that site, I was able to shrink it down to very few pages, such as a welcome page, an about us page, a blog news page, services page, resources, and contacts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pages, as opposed to the over 15 pages that our original site had. So that was a very major success for me. Also, based on this structure, I created a wireframe which helped me visualize the ideas that I had in mind for how the site should look, and also knowing how the various components would be laid out in relation to other components on the website. For example, this area was going to represent the call to action box, and then there's a button here that you click to request a quote. Okay, so I'll show you the final site. Okay, so in the final site, I chose a color palette, and before I chose a color scheme that I wanted to use, I used a light gray background to help make the components on the site stand out. I chose a logo. I actually designed a logo using the same color scheme. As you can see, there's a main menu up top here, and then there's a call to action which has the main site title. Sorry, this is the company name, and then there's a catchphrase: Orlando's #1 cost-effective. And as you can see, they are the only, well, they are in bold letters in relation to the homepage links to convey emphasis. So I also subdivided what the company deals in into business solutions and residential solutions, and from there, this was supposed to be a link that takes you to all the business solutions categorized as one, and then the residential solutions categorized as one. Some of the features that I used include user-centered design, in which I use elements for visibility accessibility and legibility. As you can see, these are very legible. They're accessible, I mean more accessible compared to the other side that I showed you. I avoided using big jargons and just went straight to the point of what the website was supposed to be about. And also, as part of this project, we had to uh, make the site responsive. With that, I wasn't too successful, but at least I was able to uh, prove the concept and had at least one level uh, where the site was able to resize and rearrange. Not this one. On the main page, I drag this at a certain size. It rearranges all the images and the content on the page to conform to, say, a tablet or a mobile device. I wasn't too successful with this, but I would keep practicing till I get it right.